Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, wow, it's still morning. Renee here with Luminous, walking you through everything you need to know about airbrush makeup. And today we're going to do a little bit of the summer eye colors and doing actually just summer colors in general. So we're going to have some fun. So stay tuned and we're going to get started. If this is your first time joining us, please subscribe to us and turn on our notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. We have so much fun here on our lives. As you can see right below here, this is our ticker. It's going to tell you exactly when we're live, so you don't miss a thing. We go live 5 times a day, Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday mornings here in your home, teaching you everything you need to know about airbrushing and getting started with your new kit. Just having so much fun with everybody. If you are new here, if you are just joining us, please say hey. We love to see you in the comments and love to chat. We also are available. When I say we, I mean myself and Heather, our other artist here at Luminous. We're also available to you via email. So if you have any questions or want to see a specific product demonstrated, go ahead and give us an email, send us over a message, let us know, because we absolutely want to help you out, get you into all of the products that we have and answer all of those questions for you as well. So we have just wanted to touch base on a little bit. We talked about tanning tonic earlier this morning, if you were able to join us. If not, I want to touch on it really quickly because we have tons of questions about tanning tonic. Every single, I would say every week we got an email about tanning tonic. And what I love about it is it's absolutely one of the easiest products to use because we have it in 2 forms. We have it in a can, and we also have it in airbrush form. Good morning, Candy. Good morning, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I mean, seriously, couldn't really be easier. I'm going to show you on a towel so I don't just spray anywhere in my house. Just a gentle mist here on the tanning tonic. So you can actually just layer this underneath. Whoop, smells so good. You can layer this underneath of your makeup to get a little bit of color going. You're not going to see the results for 4 to 6 hours, so it's not an instant color. We also want to make sure that you don't have a ton of lotion, primers, any of that stuff on underneath, because it's not going to be able to absorb into the skin. So just a few tanning tonic recommendations there. But let's get started. Let's do the thing that we're here for, and that is getting into our kit here. In your kit, you're going to get blush, 2 foundations, and a product called Love. Also going to get an airbrush system here. This one is the Icon. We also have a Pro and a Legend that we use, and we're going to show you how to walk through all of those. Good morning, Patty. We're going to walk through just a quick tour of your stylus. We're going to do some awesome makeup application today, and we're going to do just a really monochromatic summer look, which is one of my favorite looks. Monochromatic, for those who may not know, is one color. So it's going to have a color theme through it, and I'll give you a preview. Love it. Okay, so let's get started with airbrushing, because what's going to happen is that every time you join us, we're going to teach you those basics of airbrushing, and we're going to do some fun stuff too. So I always clip my hair back. And if you notice, guys, I have some white in my shirt, and I was not worried about that tanning tonic. Because it's clear. It's going to hop on over, give me a little bit of color. There we go. All right, so let's get started. This is your airbrush stylus. This is the star of the show. And here goes any of your airbrush products. Today we're going to be doing blush, Love, and foundation in there. Then we also have, oh my goodness, did I lose my cap? How did I lose my cap? I had it this morning. Let me get one. Hey, that happens. They disappear. Hang tight, guys. You better believe I have backups. So this one is our Silk Proof cap here. We're going to pop that on right there. And we're going to get started. All right, let's do a little bit of a demo here. I'm going to show you just a quick suggestions that are super helpful for you to be more successful at doing your airbrush. So these few things, getting used to feeling it with just air or water. Yes, you can put water in your system. We actually encourage it to flush out your system after you use it. Keep your stylus always moving, so you never want to keep it in one spot. You want to stay 4 fingers from your skin, and you want to barely pull back on that trigger. So you don't want to open it all the way up. That is reserved for cleaning. Yep. You only want to open it all the way up when you're cleaning. Oh, okay, Candy. Candy says, tell Blush that she said hi. Did you hear her shaking? She's wearing a cone. She's embarrassed. All right, let's get started with our foundation colors. I'm going to use today our Silk 030 and 040. Kind of sounds like that, right, Candy? So we're going to use those few today. I'm going to mix half and half. You can test your color here on the cheek. That one's a smidge too light. Good morning, Amber. And this one is 040. That one is a smidge too deep. So what is a girl to do? All right, we're gonna mix these together. I don't wanna wipe it all the way off because we just used tanning tonic, so I don't wanna use something with a cleanser in it, like our makeup eraser cloth, because I don't wanna remove that tanning tonic. So you might wanna test your color first and then do tanning tonic. Wow, I just had an epiphany, how's that? All right, let's use a few drops here and a few drops here. I'm gonna use a little bit more than I normally would. I'm gonna use about 6 of each, because we're going to do a demo on paper, and that's going to use up some of my product. Now you can do this demo at home as well, because when you're holding your stylus, you want to hold it like a pen. So when we're doing it, we can try getting that nice even layer of product. And if I want more coverage, I just come back to the area that I want more coverage. And there we go. Versus if I open up too much, do you see the difference there? A lot of product versus a nice even layer. Come too close, too far away, you're not really going to see much. So that's why we practice a little bit. Now the reason why I do it on a piece of paper versus showing you right on my skin is because it's much harder to see on your skin, because we just went through our color matching, right? So we just went through our color matching. We know the color that we like. We know the color that's going to blend the best with our skin. So if we just tried it on our face, we probably wouldn't see those small variations until they became a problem, until they became too much makeup in one area, or till they didn't give us the coverage that we wanted. So having your practice on a piece of paper doesn't take much of the product, just a few drops. It's totally worth it, especially if you have 2 colors and one is definitely not the right color, or it's your summer shade or it's your winter shade. That would make more sense now because it's summer. But if it was your off-season shade, then use that color and practice with it, because it really does not take much. It only takes a few drops for you to feel it and get used to it the first time. I'm going to do a little bit on my eyes, and we're going to come back and we're going to do some eye makeup too, and we're going to do that monochromatic look. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Tamberly. All right. So there we go. Nice and even and ready to apply our blush. Now I have the tiniest bit of foundation still left in there, as you can see. It's not much, but it's going to do so much for me when I add just a few drops of blush. Oh, that's not the one I want to use. I want to use Tulip because I'm doing a monochromatic look. We talked about that today. So see how these are in the same family? Love that. All right. Shaken, shaken. Now I'm going to add just a few drops to this because my foundation is in there. I'm also going to bubble that up. Do you see that bubbling? It's like art. I'm going to bubble it in together. Giving us just a little bit of a soft wash of blush. I'm not trying to get too crazy here, guys. Just a soft wash. Love that. It's so pretty. I love it. If you are just getting used to blush, drop a bit of your foundation in there because it's going to make it softer, more subtle, so you don't have to worry about this like huge explosion of color if you are not really interested in doing a ton of blush. Blush is not for everybody. It is definitely, sometimes we put our makeup on to take the redness out of our skin. So sometimes just a light layer of our sheer foundation, like our Silk 4-in-1, will allow your skin to have the natural flush that you like, and that's okay too. Just because we're showing you, it does not mean that you have to do every step. 100%. Makeup should be so unique, 100% your own. There are no rules. These over here, these are just guidelines, remember? So let's wrap this up with Love, and then we're going to get into some color. So Love is a hydrating luminizer. It comes in your kit. It is the most amazing product because it softly blends everything together, gives your skin a hydrated glow and a finish, but without any glittery. So it's not glittery at all. Okay. All right, so we have finished our airbrush portion. Let's get into some fun color because we know that that is like, we love having some color and finishing out the look, because as much as we can do just this, we also can add some color like our lips, and we're gonna do eyes. Do you see where my monochromatic is coming from? We're going to make this happen. This is going to be so fun. All right. Doing makeup does not have to take long either. So if you have a little bit of a plan, guys, do you love this color? Love this color. This is our Vinyl Slick liquid lipstick in Flamenco. Love it. Such a good summer color. Great if you want to stand out on those Zoom meetings. Everybody will be like, oh my goodness, what color are you wearing? And you're like, it's flamenco. That's how you flamenco, just in case you didn't know. All right, let's use, see, I love this palette. It has these beautiful tones to it. And I'm going to focus in this corner here of reflection and chromatic. The beauty of this is that I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. And blend it from my lash line. And whatever's left, I'm going to go in my natural crease. And blend that up. I love it. And then the chromatic, I'm going to use my finger. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit on my lid. For a little bit of shimmer. Like, I'm not going crazy, just a little bit. Thank you, Deborah. This is such a great combo, literally for every skin tone. If you're fair, medium tan, deep. This combo is just perfect. Just doing a lot of blending. We're not trying to get a ton of color because it's summer. I like washes of color, like nothing too crazy, just like wash. Almost like a watercolor feel on the eyes. I don't like a heavy smoky eye in the summer. It's just not my feel. I don't love it. I mean, I'll do it for you guys. Oh man. Let's see if I can reach an eyeliner and a mascara. Okay. All right. Everybody, good morning, Brenda. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, I love hanging out with you guys. Let's use a persuasion liner. This one is the brown one. You guys know me, I'm usually into the temptation liner, but I can go both ways. I can be tempted or persuaded. See what I did there? One is our persuasion, one is our temptation. So today I'm being persuaded. Love that. All righty. Let's add, I'm going to let that, I forgot to come back to my cheeks. I want to add this really pretty Optics highlighter here, just to give myself a little bit of glow. Because I love a glowy cheek in this summer. I love it. I just cannot get enough. So I've got my glow on, but I do feel like I'm missing a little bit of depth. So I'm going to get a little bit of that from my contour palette. Whoop, cut one. And we're going to use our brush one. Well, that had a lot of makeup on it. Excuse me. Let our brush 110. I'm going to go in with the cappuccino and just add a little dimension and depth. Feeling like my face is a little pudgy right now. Maybe it's because I haven't seen you guys in like a week. So I need to give myself a little bit of contour to suck me in a little bit. All right, let's do, wow, I even have it on my teeth. I guess the Hot Mess Express has come to town. All right, let's do a little bit of definition in the brow. We're going to do the 2-in-1 brow pencil, and I'm going to actually just use the gel side. Now you can use both sides or one side or the other. I tend to lean to the gel just because I think that for me, the color just gives me enough. There we go. All right, let's wrap this up with a little bit of mascara, and we're going to call it a day. So do you guys like this monochromatic look? If you do, let me know in the comments so that we can see what we like going forward and what kind of looks you like. I personally like a monochromatic look in the summer. It's so great for bronzes, peaches. This one's a little pinky. Everything is just a little blurred, which I love because when it comes to summer makeup, it is just like a little kiss of color. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me back. Tamberly does like it. What's really cool too is that like if I wanted to bump my blush up a little bit, I can use these eyeshadow colors, which really keeps it super monochromatic because you're literally using the same product. So you can bump that up. There we go. That looks a little bit more like me, having a little bit more of that color in the cheek. You guys really do like this monochromatic look. I mean, I'm telling you, it just keeps it easy. You're like, these colors all look the same, and they're really doing a lot and giving you a little oomph wherever you put them. So, I mean, seriously, we just doubled that eyeshadow on the cheek for a little bit of extra look in that cheek area. We also have that pink, 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 having that really come together. I love, 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 love that. Yeah. So you guys, I need to like, what if I come to work like this tomorrow, guys? And you come see me on my lives. This is what I need to do. Just like hold it in. All right. Neither here nor there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Heather will be back here today at 12, 2, and 4, hanging out with you for the rest of the day, teaching you all of her knowledge. Man, that girl has got some knowledge. And I'm so excited to be back with you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing all this. We're going to do this again, hanging out, showing some airbrush, talking about products, and loving on each other. What a group, you guys. What are we wowing? What are we wowing? Is it the blush? Okay, not sure. But I love hanging out with you guys. I love making you laugh. I love that you guys are here with me. It just makes a huge difference on my day when I can come live and hang out with you guys. Please, 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 if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, set those notifications. You don't want to miss a thing. We have a ton of fun here on our lives. And look, I even thread lipstick on my teeth. That is extra. We don't charge for it though. All right, guys. See ya.